All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's talk SEYI Tinubu. Let's talk about SEYI Tinubu, the son of Present Nigeria President Tinubu. I guess they released some kind of documentary, you know. But I'm going to read this report from GazetteNigeria.com. SEYI Tinubu's campaign team releases biopic ahead of 2027 elections. And I quote, "Who are these faceless people pushing Tinubu for Lagos governor? This is a needless distraction," said Mr. Igbokwe. Anyway, this has sparked some debate.
Which Igbokwe? Is it Chief Joe Igbokwe or who?
I can't tell. Maybe they will give me the full detail in a second. Let me see. So SEYI Tinubu, son of the president Bola Tinubu, has been tipped for the seat of Lagos governor in the 2027 governorship election. This was according to a video making the rounds on various social media platforms, which People's Gazette saw on Sunday. The video highlights the president's son biography, focusing on his education, career, humanitarian activities as a Nigerian. It also documents his involvement in youth development in the country. This biopic comes on the heels of some groups' endorsement of Mr. Tinubu's son as a potential successor of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in 2027. On Tuesday, the coalition of Nigerian youth leaders issued an endorsement in Owerri, Imo, suggesting that the younger Tinubu will be welcomed to contest the governorship seat in Osun or Imo. He was also endorsed by Friends of SEYI, Friends of SEYI, a group emphasizing his vision and intellectual wherewithal to govern the country's commercial nerve. APC chieftain Joe Igbokwe, however, described the deal of endorsement as a ploy to undermine the president in a Facebook post. And I quote, "Who are these faceless people pushing SEYI Tinubu for Lagos governor? This is a needless distraction," said Mr. Igbokwe. "To pull PBAT down is their target. Ruling Lagos is not the job of boys." Anyway, I wanted to know your thoughts about that.
So PBAT means President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to pull President Bola Ahmed Tinubu down.
PBAT. That's correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Chief Joe Igbokwe, that is speaking there, is a well-known individual to many of us. Apart from being an APC chieftain himself, he's been with Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu since only God knows when. But the point I'm making is that he's a well-known quantity, and he was one Southeasterner, somebody of Igbo extraction that was well involved in the actualization of June 12 mandate of late Chief MKO Abiola. That said, and I've also met him in person before, and I know he stands for certain core principles. But knowing fully well that this is a major media operative for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself.
Yeah.
How about him trying to lessen the tension that could arise from what may already have been hatched and concluded within the caucus of the Bola Tinubu political machine? You get the point I'm making?
I get it. Let's have it.
Yeah, so the point I'm making is that could be true, may not be true, that the president knows nothing about it, or that it's something being, it's a ploy or a plot to discredit Bola Tinubu or frustrate his administration. Could be, and it may not be, because for the first time, or not the first time, remember how people like Daniel Kanu, etc., put together so-called 2 million man march for the late General Sani Abacha to transform into Nigeria's life president before the hand of fate struck and the man died in office.
Mysteriously.
You can't say there's no mystery about it. He died.
Follow
That's
my
what we
lead.
know.
Nigerians would like to call it
Yeah.
mysteriously.
There can't be mystery about that thing. There can't be mystery. But the answer, the clue to how he died, someday, if Nigerian past leaders want to do justice about it, they would disclose. It's something that they have to declassify. But the point we're making here is that if indeed it is true that SEYI Tinubu is being prepared for a takeover of his father's political structure in Lagos, or if he himself is the one that is rolling out the billions or millions for people to ask for him to be crowned the king of all in Lagos, that would be rather unfortunate, because here we're talking of democracy, we are not talking of dynasty.
Yeah.
We are trying to talk of the people's will as against an imperial gubernatorial.
But Chief,
office.
question, sir. Chief, question,
Yes,
sir. Who are you telling? Nigerians? That this is democracy, not dynasty? Are you telling Nigerians?
Well, Nigerians should know. They do. But, if this is going to be actualized, the way they do it, they would first have pauperized the people in Lagos. Hunger would have taught them shege. And then the eve of primaries and the election proper, billions will roll out, and then people will forget any attempt at political resistance or any credible debate, and then there will be a clean sweep.
Yeah,
and that indeed will be very, very tragic, because they should understand that Nigeria is not supposed to operate like a banana republic. Nigeria is not supposed to be same as a place like Equatorial Guinea, where you have a father being the president, son becoming the vice president, and then what other trinity arrangement do you need? Family, it will now become a family, a family thing. I do not understand. I thought democracy is supposed to give room for common people.
But so what if he's actually competent for the job?
Well, then he should bring himself out to sell himself. But I think common decency would mean that what Yorubas often say, common decency. Do you understand the meaning of that proverb?
No, I just translate. Sorry.
If an elephant it's not done. This thing that a father will be king, and then already people go around town saying "Kabiesi" to the son, saying this is heir apparent. That is strange to to Nigerian, or let me say Yoruba tradition and culture, but all kind of strange things. Things that that are rather unprecedented happen now, and who are we to say that the people would be discretionary how they welcome or dismiss, comical ideas like this? Of course, it's not going to be exclusively Nigerian. When Donald Trump had his first incarnation as president in America, you saw the way his children were also running shows everywhere. So,
I think a decent. Would you say, quickly? Let's just round this up in 30 seconds. Would you say a decent sector of the youth, Nigerian youth, are excited about the possibility of this?
There's no way anybody will be, any so-called critical section of Nigeria, which one amongst them? For them to be excited about this is to also accept what will be questionable fatalism that they too are not destined to evolve to something great. Should it be a family? Should it be a family arrangement? Any prospective Nigerian youth should discard that. I don't see any Nigerian youth being excited about this.
Okay, all right.
There can be no way for them to be excited about this. You know, it's only the children of political elites that would be groomed and prepared for eternal succession. That cycle. So, what new thing can they, please, I don't want to talk too much.
Yeah, I just think, as we've always said, I'm just going to say this one last thing, right? As we've always said, poverty is being weaponized against the people too. So
that's it.
So they might be excited just because of, I'm talking about the average Nigerian kid youth now, not the elite.
It's unthinkable. But there have been, things have happened in Nigeria before too.
Yeah, like a Donald Trump winning the presidency.
Not just that. For example, I give you one critical situation. That is, really opposite. When the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the well-known Chief Obafemi Awolowo, was leading and wanted to become the president, the president of Nigeria, the Platform of Unity Party of Nigeria, UPN. His son, the late the late Chief Oluwole Awolowo, who later became the publisher of his father's newspaper, Tribune Group, was voted into the House of Assembly in Lagos as I think he was representing Akpakpa. Yes, in the Second Republic, he was a member of the House of Assembly. So that will tell you why many of the Awolowos believe that they could be the direct successors to their father's political legacies. So if Tinubu is copying that example too, not that all of us.
All right, let me do a quick shout out to Miss Elizabeth Omotayo. Says congratulations to the newly elected president of America. Thank you, Jerry, my sister. Anyway, hit like.
Oh, okay. We join her in extending that congratulations to the newly elected president.
Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and follow. We have one more trending news around the world to address real quick. We'll be right back.
Yeah.